What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and trying to get some content up for you because I'm about to be traveling. I'm about to be out of the country for just a short bit. It's only a couple of days, but if I got enough content to get us through, I think we'll be all right. So let's go ahead and get into it. In today's video, I got to talk about what Canada has just done, and it doesn't make sense to me, but I also can see where the administration, in terms of the Trump administration, is going to respond to this. And it's a wake-up call for Stellantis, that's for sure. Let's get into it. So before I get into today's video, I have to talk about the giveaway that we have going on with the Ram TRX and the Challenger SRT 392. Now, we currently have an offer up from Still Lit Lighting Solutions that gives you the 1000X entries by ordering that kit on both the Challenger and the TRX, giving you the opportunity to possibly win both. That is very, very, very limited. I know when I was recording earlier or late last night, I think we had like 9 or 10 of those remaining. So by the time this video goes up, they may already be gone. But you can go to tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com if you want to get in on it. It is a very limited time. And yeah, like I said, once they're gone, you'll see they say sold out on that item, and you'll see the rest of them are just up like they are normally, $1 per one entry. Anyways, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. So let's talk about this. Canada has dropped the 100% tariff on Chinese EVs. It is a disaster. What does this do? This instantly allows companies like BYD, Chery, and others, GAC and others, to come into Canada and sell these lower cost EVs. Like Tesla is not going to be able to compete in Canada. They just can't. China is going to flood the market in Canada with these cheap EVs, and the United States is going to have to put in some very difficult things, because people are buying BYDs in the United States now. What they're doing is they're buying them in Mexico and then driving them across the border and getting their paperwork and doing that with, like, the BYD Shark, the pickup truck. I see them in California all the time. So the United States is going to have to put some things in place to keep that from happening with Canada importing all these BYDs. Now, so here's the thing. There's some great Chinese EVs. I see them all the time. I talk about them, with the missus every once in a while. I'll be like, hey, check this out. Did you see this? Did you see how this looked? And this had crazy features. You see one that drives in the water? Like, yes, they have some unique and great features. And for like 55 or 60 grand, you can get something that blows away a Rolls Royce from China. Is it going to be reliable? Is all of that crap in the car going to work for, 5 years, 10 years? That remains to be seen. Knowing the history from BYD, even in China, I mean, they're getting better with their battery tech, but they call those cars burn your driveway for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Burn your driveway. They are catching on fire. Not saying that American EVs haven't done the same thing. I'm talking to you, General Motors. But I find this interesting because it's almost like China leaned on Canada a little bit with what's going on with Trump and Greenland and a bunch of other things, and said, hey, we have, 10 Chinese brands that could go collapse or go bankrupt by next year, would like to get those into Canada. And I'm sure Canada was like, okay, and if the money's right, and knowing that Canada could be in a lot of trouble here, later this year, if Alberta votes for independence, all of their oil money goes away. They're screwed in Canada. Absolutely screwed if that happens. And Alberta probably will become its own sovereign state, its own nation, unless it joins the U.S. It's a very interesting time right now. It is. It's a very interesting time. So we'll have to see what happens. But I think that the president is probably going to respond and heavy-handed and with good reason. I think he's going to respond and shut down Canada imports of American cars. I think they're going to force the hand of Stellantis to now shut down Windsor. And I know that sucks because they just added more shifts there and they were bringing more people on, and you know, it'd be such a pain in the ass for them to retool and move the Charger or whatever. But I feel like that's the only other option to make Canada either back off of this decision, and that's going to be probably hitting Canada with 100 or 150% tariff on any automobiles built in Canada. And that's for them allowing in, you know, these Chinese EVs. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you noticed, you probably got a different little icon or something on these videos. Yes, we have upgraded, I don't want to say just the cameras here, because now we're shooting everything in 8K, but now we are also editing everything in 8K and uploading everything in 8K. So yes, for those that were like, TK, we just love looking at your mug, now you can see it in ultra 10,000 times definition or whatever 8K is. So there you go. Congratulations. This international flight's gonna be cool with me having this cough too. Oh man. So I will be in Qatar for at least 2 days. So stay tuned for that. If you're into that, you'll see me over there. If you follow me on social media, you know, Instagram, things of that nature, I might throw a couple pics or something up while I'm there. But anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Whoopee!